Scott, god damn it, what a welcoming. How you doing, everyone? Good to see you. Hey, Scott, hey, Lordy, hey, Breaker, Spock, people on YouTube. We have a few here. We have 2Q, how you doing? And Roscoe, welcome in, everybody. Chesters, what's up? Tacos, how you doing? Look at all the purple. Look at all this purple over here. Somebody was singing the song Purple Rain on AC today because of all this purple. What's up, Mord? So, hey, X-Duder, what's up? So, Mord and I sat and started working on the interview. Whenever he's ready, no rush or whatever, we're going to release that. So, he interviewed me in the same, you know, he does that with all the content creators. So, I was honored to do that with him. Thank you, Mord, for doing that. I had a lot of fun yesterday sitting with you. All right, so we're gonna wait on arenas because we have some TC. We have ours, which is uncontested. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? It's uncontested, but we're still gonna show presence, and then we may have another one that we need to support, and right after that, we're gonna do arenas. So I don't know if the other one is gonna be contested. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We have RNA. This isn't an ally. They're just scoring points, so there's no threat. They're just friends and, you know, trying to complete that event or whatever. Mord, same. It was a really fun time. Yes, it was. Excellent. Let me test a message on YouTube again to make sure that it's actually showing up. Yes. Okay, excellent. Yeah, so, this is the silence before Arcfall Storm. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. It may be smooth. It may be broken. It's always a gamble. It's like, you know, spin the roulette, spin the wheel, and hope that you're gonna have something good. I don't know. So many questions. At least we know that the ship is pretty exciting, especially for new players. And there's going to be 100 days free-to-play path already announced. So there's no question of where the paywall is going to be. It's pretty clear where the paywall is going to be. So I'm happy about that. Stability is really my only concern right now. The only one. Ryan, I hope they fix the GC bug. Yeah, I know. If they don't, there's a high likelihood that NetNiv is going to just jump into that himself. Yeah, as soon as I glance on it, brain cells are starting to burn. It's terrible. Morning was 12 hours ago. Well, some people here are from the future. Mord apparently also doesn't sleep. Ultravetica said that he just doesn't sleep. That's just the way it is. Good morning, though, yeah. Yeah, he's a future dude, and he also doesn't sleep. Lordy says it's always a gamble to accept the update. And we're captive audience. We can't decline the update. You must download the update. And if it breaks, it breaks. Hey, Alviman. Hello, James from Finland. And other STFC captains as well. Salute you back. Nice, man. I think you're a first-time chatter, aren't you? Yes, you are. A first-time chatter from Finland. I think you're the only one, at least, that announced that. And people are screaming at me already. Chesters, thank you. I created a little highlight of the ward ban. By the way, Alviman, thank you for the follow. I raised the price of that thing. The price was raised. We will play that game, but you will pay. You will pay. That was terrible. Roscoe on YouTube, how you doing? I'm a happy camper. Yesterday I pushed 30 from 26. That's right, I saw that on Discord today. And doing good now. Just need to rep grind factions and get ready for that 34 ship. Congratulations. You're going to get there in no time. As far as faction, I think you don't have access to the MU yet. But you probably have access... Do you have access to waves? Group waves? Because if you do, you can buy bundles of reputation as well. And if not, then you're going to have to do the grind the old-fashioned way. And I'm sorry if that's the case. X-Duder, EST or bust? I guess so. Lordy, yeah, it's a gamble with loaded dice. Yeah, and the odds are not in our favor. In our favor, meaning that the game is actually going to be smooth. There's not going to be anything broken. How many times have we been there? I'm like, I'm not even cautiously optimistic. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to wake up tomorrow, download the update, and let's just see what happens. Not enough savings. Need more lat. Lat. I'm happy with lat. I have a lot of lat. You know what? While we're waiting here with all this purple, let me show you how happy I am. How happy I am. I'm so happy. Let me show you how happy. Let's look at the count. Oh, look at this. It's shrinking every day by 2,400 rare. Every day it shrinks by 2,400. So what's the count? 5.4 plus 7.51 plus 525. 18.16. So 18,000. I have 8 more claims. I'm covered. I don't have to convert a single mat. I don't have to convert anything. And look at the best part. The best part. The number of days that I need to actually push to op 69. 48 days. And that's excluding all the, exocomps I'm going to use and all the alliance helps. So basically, I don't even need to spend Latinum. I'm self-sufficient. I don't have to do anything. Op 69 is happening next weekend, and there's nothing that can stop that. Roscoe, yeah, I did my first wave, and that's no joke. Not sure how good that will go. Well, the good thing, Roscoe, is that you actually have access to waves. So I want you to join with your alliance members, and I want you to be carried. If you have high enough level people, just go. If you can go to the 50 wave, go to the 50 wave. And if not, then go to the 40 wave. But have people carry you. All you need to do is just bring any ship with speed crew and be a survey hunter. That's all you got to do. And you're going to get full rewards, and then you can buy bundles of all the rep, and that's going to save you so much grinding time, I swear. Exuder JB, we all know it's going to be a rough go tomorrow. It will work out. We get some free goodies, and then move on. And I will accept free goodies. I'm okay with things break so I can get some more oopsie chests, so I can reach op 70 faster, so I can get Enterprise E faster. I'm totally fine with that. Break away, Scopely. Break away. 2Q. I can go op 64 anytime. Just don't want to outpace my ship power. Explain to me outpace ship power. What ship power you have and what ship power you want. Ryan. Thank you. Tacos, yes. Hype. King of Rome says, I need reputation for 56 Sanctus ship. Then I push nonstop from 56, 350 mil power, then to 60, and stay there. Get expensive 60 plus. I guess you can call it expensive at 60 plus, but it's an economy reset. So it doesn't really matter how much you wait, how much time you wait. Once you move up to 61, you need new type of resources, you need new type of speed ups, new type of materials. You're not going to save much. And one more thing to consider. I'm not trying to push you. Of course, if I was you, I would push. But one more thing to consider. Whatever your overall G5 income at op 60 is, it's going to be 4x, 3x or 4x higher as soon as you touch 61. So you can retroactively just upgrade anything you want. Ships, research, whatever. That's what I did, basically. Breaker, that's what I need to jump to 69. But I only need the rares. I have the uncommon, but I need 278 days of Sigma speed-ups. Plus 5.1 million Sigma steel. Yeah, it sounds like you're a little behind. I got lucky with the Revenant that I upgraded it to Mark III, and now I'm taken care of. I don't know if you already did that push, or you're close to do that push, but the Revenant is going to take care of all your needs. Jester can't wait for 7 comp chests. I'll take them. I'll take them. Just bring it. I'll take any drop of material I can get. And Latinum. Breaker. But I also have... What? 81 7-day... Oh, yeah. 81 7-day chests and 14 30-day chest tokens. I'm glad you brought up the chests. What's up, Tarpy? Good to see you. Let me tell you something about the chests. I'm actually starting to lean towards full hoarding. And this is why. As far as Op 69, as I've proven already, I don't need to claim anything. I don't need to cash in on anything. I'm just going to get it in 8 days. Today is Monday. Maybe I'll cash a little bit if I need to finish it off by Sunday. We'll see. I don't know yet. But the point is, G7 is happening. By the end of the year, it's happening. And I'm very close. So it looks like if everything goes well, I'll hit 70 before G7 is out, and then I'm hitting it with all the whales. Which means loyalty tokens value is going to go up. Oopsie chests going to go up. Tickets going to go up. I am hoarding on everything I can. I'm not touching anything. It's time to start hoarding. As far as I'm concerned, G7 is already here. In my mind, G7 is already here, and 71 is coming, and I know that income upgrades are coming as well. I am holding off. That's the plan. Of course, I will cash in if that gets me to the next ops level faster. So I don't mind cashing in just to get to 70 faster. Well, actually, that's debatable because that depends when G7 comes out. I'm in a good position and I'm going to enjoy it. The point I'm trying to make is I'm holding off on cashing. Breaker, and I'm close to my Revenant tier 15 evolution pool. That's even better. That could help you, actually. That could give you everything that you mentioned that you need. Hey, Paul, what's up? I'd gladly take a Scopely Oopsie that accidentally gives us the new ship faster than intended, but they don't fix it to gather data on the idea of sourcing ships faster. A man can dream. Like I said, all of these buildings and specialty ships, these are side quests. The main story quest for me is ops. And actually, that's backed up with the missions. The main story missions are ops related, so that works out. Yeah, and we get it. We get it when we get it. When we get it. That's, you know, no FOMO. There's no FOMO in this dojo. No FOMO. No FOMO. 2Q. I leveled up ops so fast before that my ship had a hard time doing dailies. Yeah, if you're really struggling with dailies, you need to beef up a little bit. Beef up.
Does not exist in this dojo.
Tacos knows. I trained him well. He's been in my dojo long enough. Yeah, he's mastering the FOMO does not exist now. Tarpy, G7 tester are the new homeworld hostiles. I'm so not hitting those things. I don't know. When I get my Enterprise E, I'm going to give it a shot. They sound scary. I've seen some screenshots. It's pretty scary. I don't know, Tarpy. Do you know people that actually successfully tested it? Hey, just moosing around. How you doing on YouTube? Tin Man, thank you. Just moosing around says, how do you get the zoom to show the whole system? I'm using a mod, the community mod, originally created by Awesome Ripper, and then when he quit the game, somebody else in the community picked it up. He's called Netniv, and there's a Discord that tells you exactly how to install it, and there's also a great video that Lube made. Lube made a video interviewing Netniv, and they explain and actually demonstrate how to install it. So I have links to those in my Discord, !Discord, and you can find it there, or you can just look for, you know, the Discord itself for Netniv's Discord and Lube's as well, his YouTube channel. But on my Discord, everything is already there for you. I've been saving the daily token since last year. Have over 220 saved up. Nice. Yeah, also I'm planning on saving on Treasury as well, because Treasury is also going to go up. So that's the plan. Tarpy, I need so many speed ups. Yeah, all of us do. Breaker, I should have one I need rare-wise with this BP. Oh, you will have what you need with this BP. Nice, yeah. I mean, still sounds like you're going to need to invest a serious amount of Latinum. So if you haven't already, MU grinding surveys, get on it. Tin Man, my Ops 51 mission is broken. Contact 0 is broken. Scopely knows, and now Ops 54. I suppose it is. I haven't been in Ops 51 in a while. So Scopely fix it. Yeah, Breaker, 278 days. 78 days. That's a lot. That's just a lot. Oh yeah, Dune PC head start June 5th. I don't know if I can get it on June 5th. I'll try. I think June 10th is when it's available to the general population, but I'll give it a shot on June 5th. Thanks, Starpy, for linking it. Oh yeah, just moosing around is on YouTube. So what I'm gonna do is I'll copy the link and send it to you on the chat there. There it is. And it's also on my YouTube profile. You can find it there. Alvi man, how long have you been playing STFC? Since March 2020, so 5 years and 4-ish months. Almost 4 months. It's been a minute. I'll be Op 69 in 8 days or less. That's the plan. Okay, so this one is pretty much done. I can probably recall ships and start preparing them for arenas. So today, I will most likely be playing with my Admiral. We never teamed up before. Well, we did, but before the nerf. And also Serb's Admiral. That's the second biggest alliance on the server. The one that we merged with. So this Admiral and my Admiral and myself are going to be running some arenas. They both need some raiding, and it's going to be fun. Ardo, how you doing? Can you farm MU at Ops 39 before I Ops up? If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that, and maybe Tarpy can confirm. What's up, 0Gs? How you doing? If I'm not mistaken, Ops 40 is when you have access to the MU. That's my guess. So, you may not be able to move, into the MU. But, Ops 39 has a special meaning in my heart. Because that's when I listened to the consensus at the time that camping is a good thing, and I camped there for 2 or 3 months. I could have been Ops 70 by now if I didn't wait. So I recommend, if you're in a position to push 40, push 40. And Tarpy confirms 39 cannot go to the MU, 40 plus only. Another incentive for you to push. I'm assuming you have an epic G3 ship by now. Ship-wise, you should be good to go. But if you're not sure, and you think you're going to have a hard time, hit me up on Discord. I'll help you out. Alvi says, I had boring incursions. So I woke up as Ops 57, and when incursion ended, I was Ops 60 with all 3 epic 60 ships. That's a good way to deal with boredom, I'll tell you that. Well done. Hey, Dustin. How you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. We are wrapping up this uncontested TC and probably support another one, and then I'm going to be running arenas. And 0Gs is probably going to run arenas later tonight. He usually is a late starter on those. Tarpy might as well get going on all the things that unlock at 42. Yeah, I concur 100%. Camping is unnecessary. So much happens at 40. You need to just take it one day at a time. Yeah, especially whenever you upgrade, whenever you go up in a grade level, give yourself like a 1 to 2 week grace period, adjustment period. Forgive yourself for making mistakes. There's a lot to learn, especially when you get to G6, but you don't need to worry about that yet. Yeah, 0Gs, that's the plan. Dustin, do you like STFC version of the Reliant coming tomorrow? Yeah, we were online on Saturday when they released the video and the announcement, so we watched the video together. I think for newer players, especially like you, Dustin, because you're lower level, you will benefit from it the most because you get access to officers that you actually need. Most of us veteran players that are high level, we already maxed those. So, and also we need to wait 100 days for the ship. So we're not really going to get the real benefit of the ship until like 6 months in from tomorrow. But other people that either purchase it or unlock it after 100 days, it's going to pay off immediately. So I think it's a good ship. But again, no FOMO, I can wait. Ardo, is the... What, 100 days unlock? Yeah, that ship is on a 100 days unlock path. The standard, apparently. Alvi says, I'm not planning to go to G6 anytime soon. Should I save the 30-day boxes still? I say my approach for any anything that you get to cash in, like tickets, loyalty chests, treasury, oopsie chests, anything that goes up in value the higher your ops level is, I always hold off and only cash them in if they close the gap for me on pulling the trigger on an ops up. If I sync my account on Spock's Club, and if you don't, I recommend doing that. And then you see the total count. This is my total count. So let's say right now this is the weekend, and I don't have any more coming in from the Revenant. And I know that if I cash in, if I get a treasury, if I cash in some of my loyalty chests, this is going to get me everything that I need to actually move up. I will do it. Otherwise, I'm holding off because it goes up in value. Tin Man, and follow JB's videos and hoard your boxes for later levels for better rewards. Exactly. Tarpy, I'm still glad it's 100 days, not 130 like they used to be. I don't even remember when it was 130, but... Oh, yeah, because the first month when they come out, there's nothing. And then after that, the month after, they give you, oh, by the way, now it's 100 days. You're right. Either way, I talked about it also last week after we watched the video. Usually, for the most part, every specialty ship takes about at least a year to engage in the loop full time before you actually get close to completing it. And some of them can even take longer. So what are 100 days? What are 3.5 months in the course of a year, year and a half? Not that much. So that's another way of developing FOMO immunity. Hey, Paul, I wish my server would learn shield discipline during incursions. Don't we all? I wish we were all that lucky. Any other day, the server is locked up like Fort Knox, but on incursions, they give the keys of the city away. It would be nice to reap the rewards of the research exo now that I'm G6. I hear you, buddy. I do. We just lost horribly. Same thing. It is what it is. I hope the scoring mechanic in incursions will eventually change. And I'm fine with it being server effort dependent. But I don't want it to be that dependent that one single idiot or careless person can just ruin it all for everyone. Joey, what's up? Are you on server 31? We are a disaster during incursions. I was on server 35, and I merged onto 51. It's also a disaster. Both of us were a disaster before, and now we're a disaster together. I heard stories that 31 is bad, but I'm willing to bet we're worse. Breaker, more like 90 days because there's bound to be Reliant BPs in the missions. Yeah, true. Very true. And maybe somewhere during the 100 days, they're going to introduce another way of obtaining them from either an event or maybe the event store. So then we can speed it up a little bit. It happened before. Tarpy maybe, but don't want to assume. Dustin, how is the old players going to benefit from the new Reliant? Why not place lat conversions from all reps? Not sure what you mean, but lat conversion from all reps. The older players, like I said, they're not going to benefit because the main benefit that I saw is getting officers. And the officers that I actually need, I'm not going to even be eligible to get them until the ship reaches tier 15. That's why. So, but all the other officers that I already maxed, a new player will be able to enjoy them as soon as they build the ship. So that will work out. Becker, it's been like that for the last 5 ships. Yeah. Hey, Paul, I wish I'm on server 101 where server wars are fought because of a player leaves an alliance. One of those, huh? Yeah, some people are very dramatic. Okay, let me concentrate on ships. So I'm going to be playing with 270s. I will probably have 2 warships, and the rest are going to be utility. So this will be my warship. And let's go utility. So this is 1. Definitely going to need a Mantis. I'll catch up on the chat in a second. Let me just do this so I don't forget. Okay, loot ships. No, that's not the pylon. They are not similar, but still, they're both very sexy, so I get excited when I see them. And I have room for 1 more. I'll put the Velox, just in case. Hey, Speeder, how you doing? Tarpy, also for the weekly, monthly chests, no inflation in those in about a year. So with G7 coming out, I'd expect them to get a good boost in the next couple of months to follow inflation elsewhere. Yeah. Again, all those factors of inflation and getting better rewards are, even though they don't happen yet, I would still cash those in if they're the difference maker, if they make or break my ops up for the weekend. Because the sooner I get to the next ops level, I am increasing my income. So I'm trading the potential increase in value of those things that I cashed in with immediate income increase right away, or like 2-3 weeks earlier. So that's worth it. The only exception I'm starting to make in my mind is G7 is coming, and once I reach 70, I'm sitting at the top. I have nowhere else to go. So my goal is to hit 70 the split second G7 comes out. So as soon as we hear the announcement that G7 is coming out, and I know the date, or the arc that it's coming out, then I'll do the math, and then if I need to cash in something to hit 70 and start getting ready for the 71 push, because I'm planning to push 71 immediately. Like, not waiting. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. So, because for the first time ever, I'm actually reaching the point where I'm reaching the cap of the game. Never been there before. Ever. King of Rome, easy fix, drain them to stop the bleeding. If you're lucky enough to do that, yeah. I mean, you can't do it during incursions. If you do that just before, sure. But if you have to do it during incursions, then instead of going and hunting resources from the enemy, you're trying to mitigate damage by raiding yourself, your server members. So it's inefficient time-wise. Alvi says at some point the opponents were scoring like 100 trillion in 5 minutes. It's insane. Ardo, what specialty ship do you think have at least the least value long term? I don't know. I mean, I say always pursue them all, and then just measure whatever they give and see if that benefits you in any way. If it doesn't, then you can take the foot off the gas, but still pursue it. It's, again, these are side quests, but I still recommend finding time if you can. Alvi, like, if they added alliance scoring as well for incursions, lose gain points for rating, etc. There are a lot of things they can do with this. I mean, I was chatting with Mord a little bit. I mean, what if they port you somewhere else? Like, not the 2 servers. You just go to, like, another place. And then you do whatever, capture the flag, all that stuff. I mean, there's so many things you can do. Because some people don't read announcements, they're not on top of it, and they don't even know incursions is happening. So then they didn't deliberately get unshielded. They just stayed in a system that is above 19, and they got automatically unshielded. Scott, you don't shield during incursions, boot and loot. We do that all the time. But we don't usually find out until the day of, and then we're screwed. Joey, what do you think about the RevDeuce STFC situation? Suddenly, everywhere the talk is he's no longer in with STFC. Well, he's still playing STFC. You mean he doesn't have the NDA agreement with Scopely? Here's the thing. The only person that really knows what happens between them and Scopely is RevDeuce himself. I don't know all the facts. He does. So my opinion is based on very partial information. And also it's none of my business really, it's his. If you ask my opinion as far as the whole NDA with Scopely and what's my opinion about that in general, The reason it's not on my priority list, and I talked about it several times, is because I don't really know what it entails, but I'm willing to bet that it entails being very political when it comes to expressing your opinion about Scopely. I am playing a game to avoid politics in the real world and in the gaming world. I don't want to start approaching my content creation and my opinions and start filtering them to meet somebody else's political agenda. I'm not willing to do that. And also, if it comes to the choice between Scopely and the players, I will always choose the players because I'm a player myself. I don't work for Scopely. And even if I play games of other gaming companies, I don't represent them. I'm not on their payroll. So I'm not willing to sign an NDA that says, hey, I am going to not say certain things now. What if they're warranted? You know, it reminds me of Marvel. Man, I'm such a freaking nerd. Remember when Civil War, they had to sign an agreement saying that they need to abide to the rules of the governments? And you had Iron Man and all of his followers saying that we need to sign, so we have one hand on the wheel. And you had people like Captain America saying, no, what if we need to do something and they don't let us? I'm on Captain America's team. I'm Team Captain America in my approach. So that's how I see it. Hey, Paul, a new format of the CC program was introduced so all CC can reapply to remain in the program, and Rev's application was denied. Yeah, that's also, I know that. Oh man, I gotta catch up on chat. Damn. Okay, Scott, only thing with Rev is he's not a CC with Scopely. That is it. Nothing else changed. Correct. Breaker, G7 mats will be added to those 730 day chests at some point. Yes. 2Q on YouTube. Bummer that the Reliant is a PvE and not a PvP ship. I didn't see Khan grinding with it in the movie. Didn't watch the movie, but we need to do a movie night for that. Tarpy, Rev doesn't get the same pre-arc info anymore without getting other people breaking their NDAs, but he'll still create content. Yes. Joey, interesting. I guess they have a problem again with him criticizing their bad behavior. Probably. Dustin, Defiant is still a bad ship. Maybe, but it gives decent rewards to, especially to new players, in my opinion. Scott, Rev has talked about it in his own words on a few of the shows last week. Okay, so yeah, he's open about it. I didn't really watch all of them, but I did have private conversations with him about it, so I know a little bit, but still, he knows a lot more, obviously. He was there. I wasn't. Catching up here. Amen to no politics. That's right, Joey. Yeah. I mean, it's a game. We're playing a game. I don't want to start getting, diplomatic, political, whatever. Like, come on. I'm never going to get out of that stupid loop. No. I'll play Scopely's loops, but I'm not going to play their political loop. And that's why I don't think I can just sign blindly an NDA. I will need to have a conversation with them if I ever want that. But currently, it's not on my priority list. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm enjoying streaming. I'm enjoying expressing my opinion. And I'm going to do that. And if I ever decide that, hey, I want to get into a formal business relationship with them, I'll reach out to somebody and then I'll have a conversation with them if they want to have it, of course. Tarpy, he was sent the same email as anyone else. What would you say if he wasn't invited at all? They invited him. He did not fit whatever criteria they had. None of our business past that. Agreed 100%, Tarpy. Hey, T-Red, what's up? How you doing? Speeder, YouTube. It's crazy to cancel the NDA with Rev. He brings a lot of publicity to the game. Yeah, and that's the point. It doesn't change. You don't need to have an NDA agreement to create content. Most of us, I hope that most content creators create content because they love and enjoy creating it their way. Once that's being tampered with, you're not really doing it anymore. Tarpy, I gotta go herd a cat. We'll check back after a while. Thanks, Tarpy. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Hey, Joey. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's crew up the ships now. So this one has a PvP crew. That's awesome. Gonna put a combination of speed and loot on the rest. Impulse speed. Let's put him with if this loads. Press the wrong button. Okay, so yeah, group. Let's do some synergy. Probably unnecessary, but still. And I'll put loot on him, both the doctor and beer. There we go. Rev is way better off as a free agent. I agree, Dustin. T-Red, are you winning today, JB? Yeah, it was uncontested. V, the one that we actually fought for the tier 3, could have joined. They chose not to join. Totally fine. And I'm just waiting for confirmation to see if we're supporting anybody else on TC today. And then after that, we can probably start with our arenas today. By the way, I did miss a couple of hydrates last time with all the shenanigans we had, so I'm gonna be catching up now on hydrate. Okay, let me close those. Dustin, it is possible that Reliant could be the first G7 upgradable ship. It's possible, but looking at history, probably not. They rarely release the next grade level specialty ship before the grade level actually unlocked. Lordy says, I probably enjoy the non-NDA CCs more than the ones that have it. Since I'm not sure who is NDA at the moment, I might be lying. I don't know all of them. I know that for sure DJs, Lube, Stewie Doo, Jules Verne. I was gonna say Rev, but we know that he's not. I don't know about anybody else. That's all. That's all. It's sad that Rev is not, you know, but again, there's something to be said about being able to express yourself freely, and I would hope that all content creators will be able to do that. Some of them clearly don't. Some of them have to side with Scopely even when they don't agree. And not everyone. But those who don't risk losing the NDA. So I'm just opting out at the current moment altogether. So I don't need to deal with this. Lordy, okay, that's who I know of. Yeah. I know Jules because one time, I said, like, he's amazing because, like, as soon as the R comes out, then he gets the spreadsheet so quickly. And then he said, no, I have an NDA. Still impressive, but... Dustin, what? Becca is 100% NDA being Scopely staffer? Well, Beck works for Scopely. She actually works there. Like, she used to be a content creator, and then she got a job at Scopely. So she is an overlord. She is an actual overlord. Nothing wrong with that, but she's an overlord and a part-time content creator. What do I need here? So this is the pylon. I'm just gonna put speed crew on this. Okay, let's throw him in. And oh no, this is not. Sorry, I was wrong. I was so wrong. Loot crew, please. Loot crew, please. And I'll put some impulse speed as well. Let's put him. Okay, that's good enough. Now I'm going to the pylon and the coronar. So this can be just speed crew only. T-Red, I wonder if Beck still likes plants? Probably. I don't think Scopely will tell her you need to stop liking plants in order to work here. She likes them. I don't know. I'm not in touch with her, but I'm assuming. Alright, let's finish the synergy here. I just want to be ready so we can just launch our arenas as soon as the people I'm teaming up with are ready. Okay, so this one is gonna be PvP crew. to put on, though? Probably this. Yeah, let's do this. And then just stats. The highest people that I can find. No, not this one. Him and her. Okay, ships are ready to go. Let's catch up on the chat here. Okay, that's who I know of, yeah? Okay, Beck. Yeah, we talked about Beck and the plants. And Alvi says maybe plants start liking Beck. I'm sure it's a mutual, healthy relationship. King of Rome says she still is. She only quit the game. Yeah. I think I have her on follow. I just haven't seen her streaming lately. Ryan says the plant she likes the most is leeks. Yeah. Let me check Discord as far as TC updates and whatnot, whatever else. Okay, in 5 minutes we're gonna start one, I think. So this? Yeah. I don't know if we're supporting this or not. I'm just gonna send one ship just in case. T-Red says, who's excited for Franklin and A archive? I wonder what generic benefit they'll have with it. Resources! Vanilla resources. Like those. Those. No, not those. Not those. Those. Those garbage ones. These. What are we gonna do with that? G6 players, what are we gonna do with this? Terrible. And these are not even loops that we're engaged with. So for a new player, this is awesome. For a veteran player, it's useless. My Franklin's never left the dock. Even for the special event that they release sometimes. They can't fly anymore. The engine doesn't work. It's collecting spider webs and dust and everything. Joey, so I need to build another Franklin? Probably not. I mean, if you have one Max Franklin and one Max Franklin A, let's see what happens when it comes out. You know, they'll say whatever it is. I think probably the Franklin A should satisfy both. T-Red, oh yeah, I forgot about those. I don't know if I need those. Tokens might be useful though, perhaps. Tokens. What kind of tokens? King of Rome. That only good for repair under 60. Yes. When you're not a G6 player, there's great value in this. You're getting par steel. Tin Man. But there's a Vidar and Talius on both fiches. Yes. Again, it's I'm happy that it's there. So I don't even... The little bit that I have to do every few months, I don't have to do. But I think this is better for newer players, which makes sense because a new player now, can you imagine if they had to do every single thing? They got to cut them some slack or they're not going to have new people joining the party. You're just going to have the veteran players and that's it. Dustin, we need older rep loop be convertible to Latinum. That would be nice. I'll take Latinum when you're reaching rep overflow. Speeder, I thought they'd do the Mantis. Yeah. Did they? Oh, I guess they didn't do the Mantis yet. I mean, Mantis is easy. You don't have to farm anything. I think on one of my videos, I covered it with the Syndicate XP. Yeah, the last video that I released for Syndicate XP. You don't have to farm it anymore. You can just buy... Yeah, you go here. And for 2,800, you can buy enough Actian Venom to finance this for like a month. It's awesome. Alfie man, I've played 4 years or so. I think I just recently maxed out my Franklin. Yeah, that one takes a long time. Lordy, considering we had to scrap the original Franklin and Franklin A, they should be inclusive. Most likely, yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess a good indicator will be the Devor and Devor Fisha. if somebody only has a max Devor Fisha, did that cover both? I don't know, because I do have both. But I'm assuming the same way they did the Devor and Devor Fisha is the same way they're going to do the Franklin and Franklin A. T-Red, I ignore the Mantis loop entirely, just buy in export. Yes, me too. I haven't killed those hostiles in ages, and it's a good thing. Alvi, Talius was also nice for Action Krang. Yeah, it was. I used it until the Mantis was actually... because the Mantis got some more bonus loot dropping, so it's quicker, and I didn't really have a problem with tokens, so I just got in there just to get the total loot that I needed faster. Tier 8 JB, it did not. I had scrapped Devor at tier 8 and couldn't complete the archive because... Okay, I could have to tier another. Because you tiered it at tier 8. I mean, you scrapped it at tier 8. I scrapped mine when it was max level. So that could have been the issue. But if you did have a max level Devor, I'm assuming you wouldn't have to. King of Rome, I use the Xborg store. I no longer run the Mantis loop. Yeah, me too. It's the best thing ever. I also do the same for the Bajoran hostile loot. I don't farm those anymore unless we have an event. Joey says I use my Talius with a loot crew, and below deck I have Fatborg, Birch, and EMH dock for the loot. Yeah, that's the way to do it. But once you retire it, then you don't have to do it at all. The Sanbergo says on YouTube, can't lie, it's nice having a full roster of active players. SBLS was good for the 4 years. Looking forward to growing in AR. Yeah, welcome in, man. I mean, you guys are so welcomed in. And it's really nice to have a full roster again. Like, the chat, the Alliance chat is actually active 24/7 again. And we have people to do waves. And yeah, I mean, SBLS, I remember when you had Agrestic was your admiral. I mean, he quit the game, right? But I mean, yeah, I mean, we know you guys for a long time. We always had good relationship. And I think it was only a matter of time until we actually merge. And I'm glad it finally happened. I mean, maybe we needed just players quitting and rosters shrinking and this merge drama to actually make us realize. All right, let's see. Do we need to support this? Let me check Discord. I don't want to feed the enemy with information they're not supposed to have. Well, so why is Zap the only one joining? Do we have any of our guys here? No. I don't think we're contesting. Yeah, we're not going for that. Okay, perfect. Then in that case, let me see if we can start arenas finally, because I'm ready to go. Yeah, I missed arenas. I'm ready. I'm at 64K. I gotta repair that. That's like top priority. Dustin, maybe if players higher than Ops 1 be allowed to switch server, that might help some empty servers. It might, but I think it will really make the situation a lot more imbalanced. Imagine when, you know, 20 people that are really strong on the server decide to move somewhere else. I think it's gonna cause a lot of chaos. Chaos, big time. Let's get ready to rumble. I know. Hold on, let me see if he's ready. I'm coordinating between the two admirals. You meant Ops 12. Yeah, but still, I think it can cause some imbalance. Okay, let's make sure everybody's ready. Because I'm so ready. Dustin, maybe change the cost of game resources like 1,000 Latinum. I'll take any additional drop of Latinum. Okay, I'm gonna launch the public team. Public team launching now. I'm gonna say that to both of them. I'm gonna create the squad. And now we wait. Alvi says, is there anyone higher ops than you as a free-to-play? Not to my knowledge. I am holding the highest free-to-play title. And it's been like that since when Rev was looking for the highest free-to-play, and he found me, there was nobody else that was higher. And I've been moving at max efficiency speed. I don't think anybody passed me. I didn't really make any mistakes. So to my knowledge, I'm the only one. Okay. May need to wait a couple of minutes for KJ to be ready. What is the second D in your name for? It's funny because on my interview with Mord yesterday, he asked me about my gaming name. So I'll give you a leak of the interview whenever he's done with it a week or two from now. So I'm a big, giant James Bond fan. I watched my first James Bond film as a kid. It was GoldenEye. And I watched it in the movie theaters, and I thought it's amazing. So, leaks, I know. Hey, they asked. I'm going to answer. So, I thought it was the best ever. And then my gaming name, whenever I had to choose one, was James Bond. So that was like that for a few years. And then when I got my first iPhone ever, I went to the Game Center on iPhone, and I put in James Bond. But it was already taken. So I put James Bond with a double D. That was available. And then it remained. So then as I playing mobile games, that was it. You know, that was my gaming name. And then I downloaded this game, and that became my name. And that's how it happened. There's the scoop. Okay, Luku is good waiting. Okay. Joey, as a kid, I got to watch every James Bond movie up to that point at a drive-in theater in the Bronx. Man, that must have been a good experience. Yeah, so I watched GoldenEye, and then I liked it so much that I actually went retroactively, watched all the movies. And because Pierce Brosnan was my first James Bond, and I watched it so many times, so even though I think that Sean Connery is amazing, Pierce is the James Bond of choice. I think Daniel Craig is amazing, and I also like that it was basically like a prequel, because it's when he just became a 00. So you can see that he's not as precise, and he's a little rougher on the edges, and he's still kind of like getting into this whole, you know, 00 agent. So I think it was well done. And I'm not going to spoil if you watch the last James Bond in the movie theater. Some people here, I know they didn't, so don't say what happened, but I'm just looking forward to see what happens to the franchise. Okay. Yeah, I remember the video from Rev. Yeah, and it was Istiocat in it, yes. Istio, and he just reached top 70 immediately with all of his ballistic spending, which is awesome. Ryan, follow up. What's with 35? Server 35. Server 35. And even though I am now officially on server 51, at heart, I'm still server 35. I'm not changing it. I mean, I could, but no. Here's the thing. I'm playing STFC pretty much 100% of my streaming time. I'm going to start Dune Awakening on June 10th. I'm going to be adding some streaming times. So if at a certain point I am at least equally playing 2 other games, I may change the 35 to something else. But James Bond with the double D is my trademark. That one will remain. Tin Man, good story. I'm Tin Man, Panda Trek. Tin Man Trek, but what about the panda? Tell me about the panda. Joey, I go back to George Lazenby. Oh, okay. I'm concerned about the franchise and the direction it might take. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I know, Ryan. 35 is... No, not 351. I'm in denial, okay? Let me be in denial. Besides, we have been ruling the server, okay? On TC, in Power, in ALBs. We're scoring first in the last 2 ALBs. We control the server. This is server 35. By name 51, but 35 actually rules it. So that settles that. We're staying 35. I'm not changing it. Screw that. They killed me. You know what? I don't even have to repair it, because as soon as I queue up for arenas, it's going to repair itself. Tin Man, I was with group in Last Shelter Survivor for 11 years. Still chat, but stopped the game because of FOMO. I don't know that game. LSSS Last Shelter Survivor. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's a game, but I don't know the game. Who would have thought that a free-to-play, an actual free-to-play, is going to be Platinum 1 maxed with 270s that technically are carrying me, but I'm carrying them with strategy towards Platinum. Never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day. Mobile. Okay, Tin Man. That's just weird, man. It's funny because in my mind, I'm still like a puny little free-to-play that needs to be carried all the time. And I'm not that little anymore. I'm the carry. We go to waves. I'm the carry. How did that happen? Norwich, good evening, JB. How are you doing this fine day? I'm doing fantastic this fine day. How are you, Norwich? How are things with you? I am about to launch arenas as soon as my Admiral is ready. He just needs a few minutes and then he's good to go. My ships are ready to go. Let's double check that all the dailies are ready to go because we're about to reset. Prime real estate. Let's finish that now. Let me finish that now. Okay, what building am I going to launch? Do I have a regular? Do I have a regular? And if not, maybe this. That's 2 days 12. Ooh, this one. Oh, yes, I want this one. Okay, speed up. Let's launch this. As soon as daily reset, I'm going to complete it and then launch another G6 building. I want to slow cook as much as I can because between now to next weekend, I have 5 days. That's 7.5 million latinum that I'm saving by slow cooking. That's why you want to do that. Dustin, Elite Dangerous is getting super characters. I'm missing that point here. Tin Man, we played Skype pre-Discord and in line. Oh yeah, when I played World of Warcraft, I think we had a... what was that thing? It was like an app. It was a pretty primitive app that we used for communication. I forgot what it's called. It was like so basic. Yeah, I mean, we had to use different stuff for communication. I don't remember what it was. Tim, man, keeping in contact worldwide was a lot harder. Yes, it was. Dustin, let's see. Will the Reliant be more powerful than the What ship at max level? The Reliant. I have no idea. We're waiting to see. I'm assuming that if you purchase it as soon as it's out, it may have... We'll see. Oh, Ventrilo, that's right. Yes! Ceres Owns on YouTube said that. Yes, Ventrilo. Oh man, what a primitive one. So yeah, Dustin, just to answer your question, we'll see what it can actually do. And it has the potential of replacing some FKR warships for you. Man, I remember that. Okay, come on, I'm eager, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna hydrate just before. I will sting ships that pose a threat to yours as needed. As far as buffing, I don't have Cerritos juice, so I can't buff tonight. Well, in general, I run out of Cerritos juice often because I need it for day-to-day tasks. That's the thing about a free-to-play. You've got to utilize everything in your arsenal. Buffs, exos, whatever. So, yeah, okay, so let's just explain to him. You're the muscle. KJ is the semi-muscle. I will score points like crazy and sting. So if you can peel them off of me, that will make it easier. Okay, that's the strategy here. I mean, I explained it many times, but now I need to explain it to him. But you guys know it. You've seen it. You've seen me doing it. What do you mind the most special ship? Dustin, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember being in tier up 66. I don't remember. But what do I mind the most? I mind everything. Everything that I'm on a max pool and max refine everything. So I do that often. Whatever I'm short of to max refine, I mine that particular currency. Oh yes, use it if you have it. I'm free to play, so I don't have one. We'll see about voice, because if the three of us go on voice, that's fine, but if not, then no. I use enough speed to reach the 275 cap, and the rest doesn't matter. Come on, I want to go. Okay, events. Let's look at events real quick. Oh yeah, we have nothing. I really like easygoing event days. Like, it's a day off. It's a day off. Look at us, number 1, even in mining. Free to play, number 6. I know they added NSEA, but really? Added NSCA to what, Tin Man? What's in that link? Let me see. Oh, it's an official trailer for... Okay, maybe we'll watch it later. Oh, you know what's funny? Last stream, I had a moment that it reminded me of the Princess Bride scene. So we watched it for like 3 minutes or whatever. And then YouTube flagged the whole stream because I had to remove that segment completely. Man, and I was just talking about that stream also somewhere in the stream, like that they're hawks. They don't miss anything. You know, copyright is a big thing on YouTube. So It's funny because we were just talking about it and it happened. I can still do it. I just need to remember to, remove that segment from YouTube. Otherwise, they'll be mad at me. Okay, I'm gonna hit ready. Anybody else is doing arenas, or what are you guys doing? PvE, or just what are you up to in STFC tonight? Princess Bride is a must-watch. Yeah, cult classic. I agree. It is. Yeah, it reminded me because I was talking about how people with me, they're gonna develop immunity to FOMO, just like he developed immunity to iocane powder. We watched the Battle of Wits with Vizzini. That was pretty fun. Like Spaceballs. Yeah, Spaceballs was very good too. What other movies were like classic? Robin Hood Men in Tights. Is that considered a classic? Joey, I'm grinding my second STFC account on server 95. No FOMO on that account. Free to play and doing only what I want. I love to hear that. I bet you're enjoying every second of it. Dustin, Miranda can be hard to place in STFC class systems. What's the Miranda? It's an older ship, probably. I don't even remember it. Yeah, see if the Reliant is actually going to be a good replacement for yours. It might be. Alvi, I remember a long time ago I was streaming some game and had screen capture on. Started eating, forgot I was streaming and started to watch a movie. Didn't take that long to get banned. Oh, damn. Yeah, I put the stream ended screen. But like even last time, because I streamed for like 5.5 hours, the stream was on, the voice was off, and the stream ended was on, but still it kept streaming for like another hour. It can happen. Alfie, yeah, that's funny that it happened though. Sorry you got banned. Tin Man, also funny. Speeder grinding mirror, need credits and reps so I can pull the trigger for 61. So happy for you. It's time. And it's much easier than when I did it, so you're gonna enjoy that. Hey Finn Man. Hey 95 buddy. 95 buddy. Finn Man, first time chatter, welcome in. How you doing? Paranoid android in dark. Yeah, Lordy, we want you to watch The Princess Bride. As you wish, yeah. Okay, what's up with my Admiral? Being an Admiral, I've never been an Admiral in this game. I've been in a guild. I was the head of the guild in some of the guilds I was in World of Warcraft. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of drama when you have a big group of people, and in this game we have more politics and more diplomatic relations related stuff than in World of Warcraft. This game is, complex. It's one of the things I like about it. Alvi, they removed ban, and I was just streaming to try it out as a test. Okay. Joey, Princess Bride is funny, but I'd rather watch Animal House or Very Bad Things. Would it be sad if I say that I haven't watched neither of those? I haven't. Let me see. Animal House. Never watched Animal House. And the other one was Very Bad Things. Let's see. I haven't watched any of them. So sad. Joey, on server 31. I'm XO, currently acting Admiral at the moment. Nice. But you're busy. What neither one? Not that is a FOMO situation for you. Apparently. Well, I just looked them up and they're on my list now, so they're on the list. Alvi, have you ever played EVE Online? I know there are some EVE vets playing STFC. Empire Records. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that one. Alvi, no, I've never played EVE Online. I know some people did play it. No, this game took a lot of my gaming time, I'll tell you that. Joey, too busy. It's like herding cats being exo admirals. Yeah. It's a lot of work. Well, kudos to you for doing that. Okay, man, I'm bored out of my mind. I want to queue already. Yeah, just waiting for my admiral. So in the meantime, what can we do in the meantime? Can't really do much. I heard you mention EVA Online. I tried it. Not enough to keep me playing. What were your thoughts? I haven't played EVA Online. Alvi played it, I think. But I haven't played it. Event store. Let's look at the event store. Yeah, I started EVE like 2006. Wow. So yeah, I mean, I played World of Warcraft, but I haven't played EverQuest. I heard that EverQuest was like the original MMO when it comes to that. So, I don't know what EVE Online is about, to be honest. EVE Online is making a new game. What kind of game is it? YouTube is pushing EVE Online so hard. Let me look it up now. EVE Online. Yeah, but what kind of game is it? Play free. I bet it's like, you know, microtransactions too. It's a sandbox space game? Okay. It's a commercial space game. I want to see some screenshots. I want to see some photos. Like in-game. EVE Online in-game photos. Galaxy type game. Play fleets versus fleets. Is it as complex or less complex as far as STFC when it comes to, like, you know, crews and ships and techs and research? I mean, it looks pretty deep from here. I don't know if I can dedicate myself to 2 games just like that. That's a lot, man. King of Rome, if you're not in a fleet, vets will raid your ship. Okay, so it's like a peer pressure to get into a fleet. Macho, it's very dated. Okay. EVE Online has complex controls. Probably fun, but I don't know if I want to start fresh. It's nice to play a game as soon as it's being released, like Dune Awakening. It's coming out, everybody's going to play it at the same time, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, I mean, even when you play an older game like King of Rome, you can, you know, join a new server with noobs and everybody's there together. But if you want to play with your friends and they already played it for a while, you can't really unless they start over. Yeah, waiting for KJ. I don't know if we should run one without him. Let me ask Luco. If he says yes, then I'll take somebody from the stream. Anybody level 64 and above? Tin Man, if I started Dune, I might lose my STFC time, though. Not necessarily. Depends on how much time it takes. And also how committed you want to be. Okay, so I'm going to remove him for now. Alright. Anybody here wants to join? Now's the time. Just jump in and tell me that you're in. Okay, well, I guess we already started. Because we had 2 players that were ready. Alvi says, imagine if all STFC players were in same server. Eve had some fights where 10,000 players duke it out. Yeah. We'll see. Oh, crap. Okay, now he's ready. Okay, finishing this match, and then you're in. Okay, the good news, this should be easy. Oh. Okay, so Lucky is in my alliance. Like, Lucky Khan is a 70 in my alliance. So he's probably just running a public arena. And I guess we're doing it. Okay. I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. Alright. So, still going to take it seriously. Anything can happen. We're coming from the east. Taking a view. All via... Oh yeah, public teams can shoot alliance friends. Yes, you can. Okay, so coming from the east. It didn't load all of them yet. Usually go for a cruiser. Now, looking at their power. The chances of me overpowering anybody are low. I'll send... Okay, so I'll send my... I'll send a scoring ship. And I'll send my Enterprise D. Just in case somebody sends something that I can handle. Alright. Everything's good. Am I missing a hydrate? No. I tend to miss hydrate sometimes. But real life ward bands, as we know, I don't miss those. You guys drove me insane last time with those. Where are the cruisers, damn it? Okay, 1, 2. Where's the third? Here. Okay, so I'll go north. Timon, you grinded 16 hours yesterday? And you're still alive? Alright, let's launch it. Oh, that's already launched. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'll take a front one. Okay, so Lucky is the 70 from my alliance. I don't even see he's zoning in. Maybe he's just going AFK. It's possible. Now, what are they running? Oh yeah, I can take this one at easy. Okay, and then I'll launch a rare next. We're gonna finish it quick, and then KJ will jump in. Is that 70, 35 or 51? The 70 with me now is 51. He's the head of Serb. That's the strongest alliance that was there on 51 before we joined. But now we are the strongest ones. And the other 70, Lucky Khan, he's from server 35. He's on my alliance. He came, you know, with me. So just funny. Totally watch Orville. You will laugh a lot. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run away. All the timers feel like too long for arena. It's like 20 seconds or so to get out from arena. Yeah, I think that's unnecessary. They can probably speed that one up. I mean, especially like, I don't know what you guys think about the 8-hour window. 8-hour window is pretty strict, and a lot of people are having a problem with that. So at least help us maximize it by reducing the you know, the time that we need to get in and get out. I can't wait to get a GS just for arenas, I'll be honest. Okay, let me kill, because we're gonna need another rare to finish this, so. So yeah, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen tomorrow as far as stability. I hope it's not gonna be as bad as last time. But if it is bad, take comfort in the fact that you're going to get a lot of free materials from Oopsie chests. So either way, it's almost hard to determine what I want to happen. Do I want the game to break so then I can advance faster? Or do I just want to have a stable release? I'll probably go with a stable release. Just, it will be nice to have that experience. Okay, it's going to be done in 35 seconds, and that's it. And then we'll run with 2 admirals. Only 1 ship and an officer? What do you mean, Tin Man? Alfie says, it's getting close to 5 a.m. here. Time to sleep. Was nice chatting with you. Same here. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow. And yeah, I'll see you around. Have a good night. Oh, or good morning, actually. Oh, the Ark. 1 officer? That's it? There has to be more. Really? Just 1 officer? That never happened. Back to 65k. Yeah, alright. Scotty, Breath of Khan. Okay. Well, he's the epic, but what about the rares? Man, that just shows you I didn't read the announcement all the way. When we get out, I'll look at the announcement again. Actually, look it up now. Okay, so I need to remove this guy. Dustin, hold on, I need to stay on top of it. I have people trying to recruit me into their alliance fleet every day. Since I came back to playing STFC, I do like my small alliance of 3 people, including me, and the admiral of that fleet. Yeah, you should stay with the people that you enjoy. I mean, that's always a good plan. I mean, it's nice when people try to recruit you. I mean, some people try to recruit me in this game, and I always take it as a compliment. I mean, you know, they want me in. And I respectfully decline. Use loot crew on my scoring ships. Okay. Or matching. Awesome. So this also happened to be a political move. It wasn't intentional. I actually really wanted to team up with Luku. And then I realized also my admiral needs to, you know, the other team that I reached 65k with, we both, I mean, all of us are pretty much loaded with currency, and I really enjoyed like playing with people, you know, viewers on my stream and everything. So I'm becoming a little more casual about this when it comes to like, I don't need to build the perfect team. We can experiment. I'm still gonna play it, you know, locked in and everything, but I'm playing around with team members, so I think this is a good start. What's happening? My game crashed? No way, Scopely. Why don't you fix your game? Dustin, before I took a break, a bigger active fleet was... you were in a bigger active fleet, but felt it was too much work. It can be. Okay, who's the 70? He's a substantial 70. Okay, so I hope King Luku knows what he's doing. I'm gonna have to sting here a lot. I got scope lead. Yeah, I know. Perfect experience. Touch gameplay. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell them that I'll sting. So I'm gonna send my NSCA and the Mantis. That's the plan. The other two, I don't know if I can overpower anyone. Oh man, they're good. They're all platinum. They're high up there. 62 should not be a problem. But then both of my 70s can handle them. I just need to score points. I mean, my role here is clear. I need to score points like crazy. That's my sole purpose here. And sting when I can. That's it. I need to stay alive. Alright, here we go. Where's the 70? Damn, the cube is 150. Damn. Okay, I need to wait for the cooldown. This is a problem. He's gonna kill wild mine. Probably. Yeah, he killed the NSCA. That's fine. The Mantis is alive. Gonna score. Gonna queue up and send another ship. Alright. Repairing. Can I handle this guy? Of course I can. It's a Mantis. Alright, let's launch first. Damn, it's getting stressful. We doubled up. Oh, that was a bad move. Okay, whatever. Luku should be killing them, not scoring. My ship died. Not good. Not good at all. I'm a little stressed right now. No. Damn. He's just gonna wait for me. That's what he's gonna do. Okay, I have a plan. "13 seconds away. Gonna send it now." No, he's going for this one. He's going for the coroner. But he's not gonna catch my mantis. Nope. I'm in. Okay, we scored this one. They scored as well, so we gotta be on top of it. Okay, here's the plan. Queuing. Running the south one. Go in here. I need to sting him again, right? Yeah. Okay, move out. I'm gonna run the rare in the south. They run the one in the top. Can I take them out, though? God, we need our guy to kill. This is a serious problem. Okay, I guess I'm doing the PvP. I mean, if I have to, I have to. No problem. Unless they kill me. I don't know my location. It's a mess right now. They got both my ships. This is not going well, by the way. Yeah, we need a better strategy. Oh, we have nobody on the board. I'm the only one on the board. I guess that makes sense now. I don't know my location either. Yeah, I guess it's over. We have nobody on the board. Okay, let me have a brief conversation with them. Best plan, I think, is... Okay. I think the best plan, and that's what I told them, best plan is that Luku is going to go 100% PvP, I'm going 100% scoring, and KJ is a hybrid. Tin Man, stack your upper and lower decks. It doesn't... Well, the only PvP ships that I have is the Enterprise D and the Velux. The rest of them, it doesn't matter because they're not supposed to be doing PvP. They're supposed to score. That's what they have, like speed crew and loot. So, and if I'm chasing them, trying to torpedo them, then I'm not doing my job as the scoring person, and then we're gonna lose. So everybody needs to have an assigned role. Now, I don't expect them to be... They don't have that much arena experience, and I do. So it takes time to kind of get used to the roles, but everybody needs to know exactly what the role is. So I'm scoring, and I support with stinging. That's really my role here. Dustin, when Kelvin USS Enterprise got destroyed in Star Trek Beyond, it was super exciting because the single worst Enterprise went down, hard boom. I don't remember that. I did watch the movies, I just don't remember that. Tin Man, yeah. Okay, we're queuing. This is what you watch? That's fine. Yeah. I mean, the other team that I played with, that you guys see me with, we had a 70 that was just going pure PvP. They know the role. And wow. Oh my god, somebody save us. Okay. All I can do is scoring and stinging. There's nothing else I can do. Nothing. I like how they added quotes from some content creators. Like the Dr. Juby one. That's a pretty good one. Okay, I'm in 13. Yeah. I'll let them PvP. I'm not gonna backseat drive that. I don't know how it's done anyway. I don't have the PvP experience. I have the scoring experience. Okay. About to start in 20 seconds. They may have a GS. Dustin, what is everyone's honest opinion of view on the Kelvin universe, USS Enterprise 2257? I don't really have a fully formed opinion because I don't remember the movies. But Dustin is asking on YouTube, so what's everybody's opinion about Kelvin Universe 2257? Okay, I guess I can score now. Damn, they're nuking him. There's not much we can do. They're nuking him. That's not a good thing. So we need to outscore. That's the best plan, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna pull him up north. I have a clear path to join my own armada here, and then I'm gonna retreat. And if I can get the NSCA in there, that will be nice. But another thing I can do is actually buff myself. He's gonna catch me. Yep. Okay, 37 seconds on mine. I need to be queuing at all times. Okay, I'm safe. Now, it looks like we torpedoed there, which is great. Okay, got it. Good news. Okay, I'm gonna join.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win.
That's right.
Or you die.
That's right, Tin Man. Goddammit, join my own armada? Thank you. You go. Okay, died. That's fine. Alright. Let's go up here. Launching the next destroyer. It's on. Joining. Both. He's gonna catch me. They got both of them. Nice move. I gotta be careful. I'm losing ships too fast. Got me. Why did it stop? What's going on with the lag? I have no ships. I don't know what to do. I can instant repair, but if we don't have board control, it's going to be a waste. And we don't have board control. Oh, this sucks. Let's see. He has really strong ships. I mean, look at... He has, like, 2 amazing cubes. Why are they not performing? Let's look at the battle. Okay, we know Crenshaw is broken, but he killed the Crenshaw. Okay, I'm repairing. Yeah. Dustin, I'll read your message after. I'm assuming he's coming from me. Cluster! Why are you doing that? Your timing is just... Damn. Good job. I was so deep in thought. Okay, do I want to run on top of him? No. I will run down here. This is terrible. Who launched this? The guy with the big cube, of course. Yeah. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. This does require me to focus more now. Damn, I should have done this. They need to take him out. One of them. They're gonna win. Yeah, they won because he had weak ships. They should have focused on him, but it's okay. We were close-ish. I got him cursed words included. I did a similar thing to my friend in real life. Nice.
Shame.
Scott,
Shame.
no, it's not my fault. I did my
Shame.
best. Okay, fine, shame me. Shame away. Hey, we're gonna take some losses. It happens. We're playing with people that don't have that much experience. They need to learn. When I started, I lost a lot of times. That's just how it works. I accept. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I can do to actually improve the situation. With a team like that you have two 70s, the opponent has two strong 70s and a 69. I can't do anything. Maybe I can take out a GS if I'm lucky, if it's weak enough, but I need to focus on scoring. And if they focus on me, we have a problem. The good thing is, I just have to stay above 50,000 points. It's the use of the Mantis. I mean, I use the Mantis, but it doesn't help all the time. I mean, if the opponent knows PvP and they know how to counter Luku's ships and crews, there's nothing we can do. I can dodge them faster, maybe. I can buy more instant repair. I think I need to buy another one. Yeah, let me buy the one for the day, because I'm starting to run out of those quick. I think it's one a day, then it's on cooldown. Oh, no. Oh, I see. You can buy either 3 or 1. Okay, let me buy 3, just to make sure that I'm taken care of in the middle of a battle. I'm farming martinis. I'm making more Twitch accounts. Cluster. Funny, man. I think there are some things like bets and stuff like that that I can do. I need to research that. Like some other... I did add something else, though. Somebody suggested a redeem last time, so I added this.
It's a trap!
There you go. Somebody said, hey, you need to add that, so I did. He wants to quit? Okay. Let's practice. Anyway. Okay, we'll figure out if we... I guess we're... Yeah, we're matched. Okay, we're matching. You have 2 amazing cubes. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Oh, it's Super. It's Rex Super. It is. Okay.
God damn it! This is a raid!
Hey, Rev Deuce, what's going on, man? How you doing? How was your stream? How were your arenas? What were you up to, man? So we're having some issues here, and we're fighting Rex Super right now. How's everybody doing? Hey, Geppy, good to see you, man. What's up? Mickey, how you doing? Good day. Ice Wolf, missed you. How are things? How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, we gotta focus. So this is Rex Super. He's probably streaming too. What the hell? What did I do? I can't keep up with the thing. How's everybody doing? Hey, Rex Super. Yeah, it is Rex Super. Okay, so they're gonna focus on me. I know that. Coming from the West. Oh man, we can't lose this, because this is rematch number 3. Because he won game 1, I won game 2, and this is game 3. And I'm not playing with my usual team. So, let me tell you, it's gonna be a challenge. 0 G's, I don't see him streaming. Okay, thank God. But I'm streaming, so it is there. It is recorded. I better not make a fool out of myself. Hey, Bacon Fish, how you doing? I need to step out and actually play the game a little bit. Okay? King of Rome, you got this, James Bond. No mercy. No mercy! Let's go! Okay. Just don't ban real words or whatever, you know. Just don't do anything crazy. You want to scream, scream. You want to fart, fart. You want to just, you know, it's a trap, whatever. Emotional damage, whatever you want. Okay, damn. I should have sent the Mantis. That's fine. Okay, let's focus. Oh, crap. And I know he's going to focus on me. He knows me. 270s of all things. Wait. Are we playing with a 66? Oh, we're screwed. Okay, this is a loss. I'm still going to play this out, but this is a loss. I'm not playing with my 70s. How did I miss that? Okay, this doesn't count. Rex Super is going to win, but it doesn't count. Yeah, I guess it doesn't count. I don't know. Guys, do you think it counts or it doesn't count? Ginger Power. Do we have a 70? We have KJ. I hope KJ can handle him. I don't know. I didn't get my Armada. No, I didn't get my Armada. What happened? I missed it. It counts. Okay, it counts. Let's take it seriously now. 270s. How do I handle them? I sting the wrong one. Doesn't matter. Alright, we better win then. KJ. It's on you, man. It's on you. Okay. They're targeting me now. I need to dodge. Evasive maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers! I bet Rick, if he's not streaming, then he's watching me right now. Okay. In.
Does not exist in this dojo.
It doesn't exist. Belair, how you doing, man? Missed you. Yeah, it doesn't exist. God, I'm playing with a team that I'm not... We're not used to this. We don't have our strategy all polished and everything. This is challenging. Fine, hey, we need some...
Come on!
I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. Don't stress me out. I'm already stressed as it is. 30 seconds. Rex Super is here. Lurking about. He's lurking about.
Come on!
Yeah, cluster, yes. Dirge, yes. Yes. Okay, let me join. Farting. Stop. Okay. Yes, okay, we got this one. They're gonna get the bottom one. It's too close. I better kill some hostiles, like a lot of them. Because it's gonna get to that. Oh, that's what happened in game 1, I remember. Okay, buff myself. They beamed me. Okay, that one is dead. Oh, god damn. Get in there. Yes. Alright, Rare is next. We're gonna do this. There's no stress in this dojo? I hope not. You got me. You got me again. No. Don't do that. What do I do? God damn it, what do I do? Kill hostiles, that's for sure. It's gonna get to that. Oh, you know it's gonna get to that. Nice move, Rock Super. Leave me alone. I said leave me alone. How do I get out of this? They have to take him out. There's nothing I can do against that 125 billion chip. It's toast. This rare is toast. Guys, what do I do? They're scoring the bottom one. Yeah, they got the lead. This is not going well at all. I'm not used to losing that much. You don't see him in the audience? Okay, that's fine. God damn it, what do I do? This is so frustrating, embarrassing, whatever you want to call it. I'm not having fun. This is not fun. I'm not used to losing. I win, like, all the time. This is a horrible night. And I get beamed on top of everything. I got nothing. Don't shame me. It's not my fault, okay?
Shame.
Luku dumped chip last second. And then we're with KJ. That is a freshish, if that's even a word, 70. He's fresh. Hey, what's up? Lila Danny. Thank you for the follow. He's fresh. And then we got a rando. Of all people, a rando. And then I see them beaming everything. They're an actual team. And we're an experimental team at best. And we lose! Can you tell, man? And this was game 3.
Oh,
Now,
come on!
this was not my fault, okay? Leave me alone. This is not, this was outside of my control. KJ and I hit ready. Luku jumped chip. A rando joined in, hits ready, we're queued. And of all people, it's...
Or you die.
I died! I died, Madrox, I died. And then of all people, we're facing Rex Super, which has an actual team.
Shame.
He has an actual team. Don't shame me. This was outside of my control, man. I didn't know Luku was gonna jump ship. He was supposed to be the muscle. Ice Wolf, but did you die? I did die. That's what sucks. Get gooder. Tricky, this was not my fault, okay? Tricky, I'm not having fun. This is not fun. Pretty much sums it up, Arenas. What this in particular just sucked. Screw this. I'm disbanding the squad. I can't believe it. This is so embarrassing. Look at my...
Emotional damage.
That's right, I am emotionally damaged. Charisma +1? How are you even calculating it? How is it +1? And Lordy, yes, I'm emotionally damaged of all things. And you know what's embarrassing? 62,000. A player at my level was demoted to 62,000. My husky is howling. He's worried about me. Remake squad. With who? We need a powerful 70. I mean, let me see if I can find Dick Rock. I don't know. Let me see. Damn it. I need to hit up my 70s. I need to do that. What do I do? Yeah, I don't want to end the week like this again. This is just too bad, man. I can't do that. Let me send message to the 2 strong 70s and see if we can do it KJ and another 70. So it was Dick Rock, and I need Earl Grey. I'm not happy. Okay, let's see if they respawn. James Bond, you got great friends online. Yeah, but we need a muscle 70. Do we have one? Let me start. I can start. And I guess it can't hurt. I mean, if the team seems fine, then... This was not a fun match at all, man. Just getting slaughtered like that. Alright, let's see if we get a strong 70. 1 week we have changed JB into a raid streamer. Yeah, I guess it's happening. It wasn't even you guys, it's just the match was annoying and you guys just... I needed that little push. Okay, Ice Wolf is running math here. Because you're more attractive to us when you show us you're vulnerable. And just as crazy as the rest of us. Charisma +2. Int +1. Strength -1. Oh, so you like seeing me broken? Ice Wolf, you should have seen what happened with the ward ban. You should have seen what happened then. Okay, I get a response. Do I get a response from one of the good ones? Yeah. Yeah, I can't find anybody else right now. If then one of the 270s respawn, or if somebody joins here, that would be great. I'm glad you like seeing me broken. I guess, you know, hey, I never said I'm perfect. I make mistakes too, and I am broken, and I am passionate. So it's just enough to push me in the right direction, and I'm gonna start raging. And I do rage. And you know what? I don't feel bad about screaming at you guys, because now you know how I feel when you're screaming in my ears! Tricky. Arena brings out the worst in everyone. Half our AC today is just blah, blah, blah from all the filtering. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, this guy's platinum. Let's wait for a 70. If we find one.
It's a trap!
It is a trap. 62,000. I haven't been that low in forever. What was that? Didn't hear that? Kinky Jesus, how you doing, man? James Bond is bring the muscle. I'm trying to bring a muscle, man. There's no muscle online. Both of my muscles are busy. My Admiral is a 70, but he's a fresh 70. Yeah, I was gonna say he's a fresh 70. He knows his PvP deal. Like, he's strong. But he doesn't have the 160 billion cube that we need to actually do something against, you know. This is where it's a wallet size thing. So I'm keeping the 66. Do we have a 70 online here in my chat on YouTube or on Twitch that is 6 billion or higher? You're welcome to step in. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I'm not. I don't want to stay 62K for the rest of the week. It was embarrassing enough to be 64K for 1 week. Kinky Jesus, you know you know how I feel. You're doing all right, better than you tonight, even though we started our night with a couple of losses to the same team. I'm a measly 60. You can't even join with the range. Yeah, no, I guess I'm just gonna boot people until we get a 70. Man. Emotional damage, man. I'm raging a lot. Anger management. Hey, Suzerne. Imagine you have them, but only on EU. Yeah, but they're not here. Not in the US. Spock, give me a couple of months. Okay. Hey, Zephyr, what's up? Yeah, that's a stinky situation you can fart away. I'm not happy about this at all. So bad. No 70s online. No. Dustin, why is there so few officers in STFC from the end of Lost 2364? This is a nerd question that I don't know the answer to because I don't watch Trek. Ice Wolf, how is your night? Are you doing okay? Are you losing your sanity like I am? I need a 70. I need a muscle. All my muscles are gone. I don't have... Luku was supposed to be the muscle. But he's not here. Yeah, no, we need a 70 that is strong with experience, or we're just gonna keep tanking our ranking here. Ice Wolf, oh yeah, just living La Vida, Ohio. You're still in Ohio? I thought you went back. It doesn't get dark till like 9:40 p.m. It's freaking... Wow. Man, you've been there for a long time. Madrox, you should get a 64 to bring down the opposing team ops levels. Oh look, I'm level 64. Not a bad idea, but when this horrible PvP setup, free to play, is the official muscle, the team is toast. I can't do anything. My peers are gonna destroy me. This is I know my weaknesses. It's a disaster waiting to happen. I can't do that. Dustin, did I tell you I'm a big Star Trek nerd? Yeah, I think I got that sense. Ice Wolf, maybe by September at the rate we're going. Okay. Yeah, I can't accommodate a 64 because I'm the muscle. It's not gonna fly. Zero has me on standby anyway. Was just kidding. Okay. Yeah, no, I think if I'm not getting a response from my 70s, it's not gonna happen. Well, let me see if there is a team with a 70 that is waiting for somebody else. Maybe we can join them. Yeah, no, I think we're just gonna have to eat the loss and wait until my actual 70s are ready to play. If not this week, then another week, and we can do something else. I'm not happy about this, man. This is not cool. I'm thinking of people that I know. Let's look at the server. The whole server. Power. Let's sort people by power. Oh, and the apartment company thanked us for paying our rent timely by raising it another $200 a month. That's a nice way of thanking you. Bastards. Okay, these are not on the server at all. RCB... No, we don't have anybody on the server. Cluster. AR should go rogue and grab 2 3-star tiles in TC. No. It's not our style. I know you want that to happen. I think we're done with arenas. I think we're gonna do PvE. Or should we go pirate? Should we go pirate? Yeah. I think it's time to hunt some OPC. Some people annoyed me with OPC. I think I'm actually going to hunt OPC. I need to get my rage out on people. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's go to the... I'm going to disband. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm going to disband the team. It's a good show of force, and hold it for a month. We showed force already. I mean, today with NTC, we helped ICE. Look what we did. Yeah, there was a contest today. ICE versus Want. ICE is pushing this way, and then I'm assuming Saturday we're gonna have another giant contest over here. Yeah, no, we already show. You don't need to troll and take stuff just for the sake of taking stuff. You take what you want. I think that shows more strength. You're precise, you're calculated, you're laser focused, you know what you want, you take what you want. That shows strength. That shows also class. I mean, we were never trolls. I don't want us to become trolls. I know you want us to become trolls, but no, I'm not doing that. Okay, let's claim this before the dailies reset. And let's go harass Sin. Belair, I'm so not in the freaking mood. I'm almost cussed right now, by the way, too. I'm not in the mood. I'm just... Okay, I'm trying to find the words of explaining it in a constructive way. I don't lose in arenas. I don't lose in arenas, okay? If I lose, it's like 1 out of 10 matches. 1 out of 10. Tonight I lost maybe 4 of them. 4! And the worst thing is, it was Game 3 versus Rex Super. Of all people, Rex Super. And I didn't even have the setup. If we had Luku, we could have won. Of course I'm not happy. I'm not happy. What do I want to take the rage out.
Emotional
Yes,
damage.
I am emotionally damaged. You are correct. This is so precise. Bill, who said that? Not shame. Why are you shaming me? Don't shame me. Reiso, I'm very emotionally damaged. That's correct. Don't you shame me. This was not my fault. Somebody jumped ship. That wasn't my fault. And I need to live with 62k for a full week. I'm not happy. Touch gameplay, 5 out of 50. That's still good in my book. One out of 10 is usually, if I lose, it's 1 out of 10. Tonight, I lost 4 and maybe won 2 of them. And now I have no team.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win. Or
yes,
you die.
I know. And usually I'm a winner. Winners win, right? Winners win. I'm a winner. But tonight, a winner lost. That's supposed to happen. Okay? I do have some pride in me. Ooh, there's a Sin. I hate them. Trolls. Oh, you're 0 node. Well, I'm still gonna kill you, but I have to respect our own ROE and give you a 0 node. Oh, no, actually, no, this guy's actually one of the only decent people in Sin. I'm gonna let him live. Yeah, he welcomed me. Look, as soon as I joined, welcome to server 51. How nice of him. Yeah, no, I'm leaving him be. I'm nice to gentlemen people. James Bond never loses. I know. Don't remind me. Mord. Happened to me too. 63k this week. Tough week for all of us. This was maybe the toughest week for me since I reached the top. It's so upsetting, man. I'm really like, I can't shake it off. For real. This is not just me being over dramatic. I really can't shake it off. OPC, who is this? If it's Sin, you're dead. No, MH. I'm not gonna be that petty. Okay, so look. 23k. And MH hasn't been touching my miners. I'm not gonna troll them. I'm not gonna do that. I need to catch Sin miners. Where else? Maybe I'll go to like Corfit is a good one of the usual suspects. Tricky. I question the use of winner in that statement. Tricky. This is a bad time to mess with me right now. I'm warning you. I do have a sword here. Not that I can reach you. All I can do is cut my monitor in half. Mr. Zephyr, 0-4, back down to silver 4. Feels like you either have a team and win, or try to play with randoms and just lose 95% of the matches. Yes, and that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. And to top it off, with the reason I'm upset is not the 4 losses that I had. Not the 4 losses and 2 wins. Is that the loss was because the muscle jumped Chip without us knowing about it, and we fought Rex Super. And now I need to wait for another rematch. Oh, okay. I will take comfort in the fact that when the rematch comes, it will be sweet revenge. Sweet revenge. If you think last time I faced him I was happy, oh, quadruple it. Thank you for the hydrate, Tin Man. I need that. After all the yelling, heck, my hand was not shaking like that, but I felt it like a little shaky. There's anger in there. Oh, there is. Okay, MH, I'm gonna leave you guys alone. You people are gentlemen so far. OPC is not gonna help me. OPC hunting is not gonna help me. How do I get this rage out? Yelling is not helping. Horn! I could, but I don't have beer here to pour into my horn, and I'm not gonna drink on stream. Ice Wolf, any ideas? Oh boy, smoke more weed? Calm down, son. I don't smoke. I guess that's safe to say because it's very appropriate. As far as drugs, I am a drug virgin. I never actually tried any illegal drug in my life, and I swear, I mean it. Only social drinker, and a few cigarettes when I was younger. And then when I started running and gym and all that stuff, I'm like, something doesn't fit. Something doesn't work. I got out of the gym, and I was about to pull a cigarette out. And I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong with this picture, man. I was like 22, 23. I'm like, you either give up this, or you give up the gym. You can't do both. And I threw them out and never looked back. I could use the remove eye. You know what? That might actually make me feel better to distract my pissed off mind from this. Rec versus JB is bigger than red versus blue. I know. I don't mind losing to Rec. I just want it to be a good match. We lost our muscle and we were already queued in, so it was just embarrassing. And some people here said that it counts. For me, it didn't count, but people said it counts, so I still think it doesn't count. Kinky Gigas, you will have your revenge. I will. Just upset right now. Okay, go ahead and ban a word. I did double the price, though. It's double the price after what you did to me last time. Those who don't know the rules, the way I do the IRL word ban is 5 minutes, I'm not allowed to say the word. If I flop within the 5 minutes, restart the timer. It was not fun last time, and it was in the middle of the biggest TC ever. I want to play arenas. I really want to play arenas. No, my 70s are not responding. Damn. No, they're AWOL. King of Rome, triple the price so they don't get trigger happy. Well, if I raise it that high, I mean, it's martinis. This is martinis conversion. So, I mean, if I raise it that high, people will not be able to use it at all. I still want it used. I just don't want it to use like chain. It was like chain used 3 times in a row, and I was flopping a lot. So it was like 25 minutes. I created a highlight here on Twitch. 25 minutes of that thing prolonging itself. And I just couldn't handle it. And I was in the middle of a big, important TC, the biggest showdown since the merge. I had to stop that. So I said I'm going to double it, but I'm not going to completely raise it to the point that it's outside of reach. It's like I'm not going to become Scopely and create an event that you can stare at the milestones and you can never reach the milestones. They've done that. Ice Wolf, you can set the max number of redeems per person per stream. Yeah, I guess so, but look, it still needs to be entertaining. Anyway, best stream. Oh, that one, yeah. I had a lot of fun. And you know what's funny? It was like 5.5 hours, and it didn't feel like 5.5 at all. Not even close. Price doesn't matter. What matters is if JB plays it properly, because, you know, with word I, you went silent after 2 failed attempts. Yes, that's true. I did realize, because I did rewatch it when I was creating the highlight, and it was much more entertaining when I was actually engaged. I can still speak like Flash the Sloth, which is fine, but I need to actually continue to speak. And when you guys were tackling me in the chat, that was more entertaining too. So I agree 100%. Hey, I'm new to this. It was the first time that the IRL thing was used, and it was a lot of fun. Still, I'm still thinking about it, man. I don't want to end the week like this. 62K, it's so not me. I'm so better than this. I'm so much better than this. Bring me a 70 muscle! Look, why did you jump ship? Oh, damn it. I like to burn them all. Yeah, me too. I'm a Game of Thrones nerd. We can talk about Game of Thrones. I don't have a sword here. But I do have a throne. I do have the throne. Like the actual throne. How cool. And look, it has the symbols of all the houses. It's very nice. Okay, PvE. That was my dog helping himself to go to the patio. I need to see the list of tasks that I need to run. Okay, let's do MU. We're doing MU. I need to distract myself. This me just pondering and sulking over my losses is not going to help anyone. It's not going to make me feel better. So I'm just going to shake it off and move on. Next week is a new week. I just didn't expect doing that horribly. I didn't. It never happened to me. Tin Man, well, JB might be back for Night Watch. Well, yeah, Night Watch is happening every Wednesday night. Okay. You tell me about your experience. I gotta ask this. Like, we play this game, we grind. Does it actually distract you from life? Because for me, no. I'm actually still, like, thinking about stuff. Grinding is kind of like a brainless activity. It's only interacting with people that has a chance to actually change my mood or change my thought process and whatever. How about you guys? Because just grinding hostiles, if I'm by myself, if I'm not streaming or chatting with anybody, it doesn't really change my train of thought. Tim and well, JB might be back for Night Watch. Oh, are you leaving? No, Timman is still here. Oh, you said you might be back for Night Watch. See how slow I am? Have a good night. Only when I'm chatting with people in game. Yeah, that's usually how it works. Ice Wolf, I do better and worse now that I stream and watch streams. I do better, but I do less because I get distracted. Well, distracted is a good thing, though. I mean, a healthy distraction, you know? Like, we need a break sometimes then from those. Like, I'm a problem solver, right? That's how I approach any challenge in my life. I try to problem solve. And sometimes if you just ponder about it more and more and more and more, I mean, if you don't give yourself a break, you're going to burn out. Your brain cells are going to need a break. So that's where a short break is healthy. But I need to chat with human beings for that to happen. Because if I just go and, you know, Alliance chat helps. But yeah, I need to chat with people. Thinking of going to do real life, Tin Man? Spend 10 fixing choppers? You spent 10 fixing choppers? Wait, are you fixing choppers? Like actual choppers? we have the tree thing going. Yeah, so I actually glad you brought it up. So 2,000 subscribers on YouTube is about to happen. Probably the next time I release a short video, which I have one in mind. I just need to film it. It's going to reach over 2,000. And I decided that every 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do something special. When I reached over 1,000, I started working towards going live. 2,000, I want to do a real life stream. Now, I've been doing some research about real life stream. The thing is, I care about quality. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I care about quality. So I've been researching as far as what gear I need for a real life stream. And I went for even just a simple thing, like the budget thing, okay? I still need some funds to invest in it. So I have most of the accessories figured out. I need to figure out the whole internet connectivity thing, because let's say I'm in a place that doesn't have the best connectivity. I don't want the stream to go down while I'm outside. So, I mean, still, I live in LA County. It should be fine. Anyway, so I have a list of some items that I need, and I need to calculate how much they cost, and then I'm going to start a fund for that, and, you know, hopefully that will help, and then I'll put some of my own money and I'll get it. And then I can do an outdoor stream, and then I can climb trees, and then I can maybe fly a helicopter. No, not take a ride in a helicopter, maybe. Tin Man. Yeah, nice. Bel Air. Long butt day, slacking out. There is no slacking in this dojo. True. I'm not slacking. But Barkman's dojo is filled with slacking and coffee and drinks, and I don't know what else they do there. I think the only thing that is similar to my dojo and Barkman's dojo is that there's no FOMO there. The rest is just a disaster. Yes, cluster tree. It's part of the plan. I already have it all figured out. I know where to go. I know which trees to climb. I just need the setup for a real life stream. I've never done it before. I'm new to this. So that's what I've been researching lately is get the basic equipment that I need for a real life stream. And once I have that, I'm going to do it. Can't see on stream my dojo. Yes, you can. So yeah, I thought about doing archery in real life and trees, and maybe I go to conventions sometimes. I mean, I can just, you know, do it in the convention. And yeah, and I'm gonna need like spare batteries, because let's say, you know, if I'm out and about and all the gear needs, so I'm gonna need like a power source. It's actually not that simple as I thought. It's not just take a phone and film yourself. Like I also need microphones, like wireless microphones. Otherwise, the quality is not going to be good. Cluster, need to know how many dollars people donate, though. Yeah, well, once I have an amount, once I have all the gear lined up and I know what the amount is, then I can start a fund for it. We already got these, and thank you guys to all of you who donated towards it, especially Scott, because he just took care of pretty much the whole thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I need yet, so I don't want to just start a random fund with no defined amount. It just doesn't make any sense. Ads for 60s now? Oh yeah, there's ads. Okay, so you guys probably didn't hear it. Those who are not subscribed. Susan, JB IRL stream has to involve activities from Bond movies. Try to surf the North Korea. Yeah. Let's start with like a simple one, like climbing trees, and then we can take it from there. Okay, I feel a little better now, because we're talking about the IRL stream. So yeah, I know that some STFC streamers did IRL stream. But I don't think they have the setup. I didn't really watch. I think I glanced at it one time. Rockwall is better? That's a good idea. I could totally rockwall. Are you climbing trees? People requested it, and I can totally climb a tree. I think I have enough agility to do that, yeah. We have charisma, intelligence. Agility is there too. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, Ice Wolf, actually, I'm going to be doing the marathon relay this weekend. I'm going to do a marathon relay. So they talked me into it. I just told them that I'm not going to push myself as hard, which good luck to me, because do you know me doing something halfway? No. Do the rock wall. They catch you before you break things. Yeah, maybe that's a good start. Oh, awesome. Have a great time. I will. Yeah, I was originally planning to just go and cheer them. You know, just be there for them because, you know, it's my team. And they already had a failed team and whatever. But then last minute, the woman said that she has a last minute business trip. She's going to be in Paris and she can't do it. So they're like, we need somebody. We need you. I'm like, guys, don't, you know, and I was drinking my horn and everything. That was last Wednesday. And then, you know, I was softened up by the horns and then them talking me into it and, you know, don't abandon the team. I'm like, fine, I'll do it. But I'm not pushing myself like crazy. So, because I feel a sense of obligation when you're doing a relay. And this is not competitive at all. This is just a casual, friendly relay. It's not sanctioned or anything, you know. But still, I didn't want to embarrass. You know, I know when I know I can do well, like in arenas, right? Full circle. I know I can do well, and then I'm not doing well. I'm not happy about it. I need to take it easy on myself sometimes. That's one of my... Here, you wanted to see that I'm human. I can be hard on myself sometimes. That's just part of it. Susan, I thought humanity evolved away from climbing trees. Guess I was wrong. Well, the people really wanted... We had a poll. And people said, hey, we want to see you climbing a tree. I'm fine with that. I think rock wall is better for streams. They tell you to put... You put hand here. Yeah. No, I can totally do that. If everyone is doing 12-minute miles and you do 16, yeah, I get you. No. It's 5-man team. 5 mile and a quarter each. But it's 1,100 elevation or so. 1,100 feet. So that hill is pretty aggressive. And I usually push. I mean, I'm still going to find a good steady pace, but I'm still going to be trying to push up the hill. And because I haven't done hills in such a long time, I ran this course. I mean, I actually practiced it 3 weeks ago, and I realized that it's too aggressive. That's when I said I don't want to run it. But they talked me into it. So I said, you know, I may be like run walking it or something, or power walk some parts of it. Because some parts are really steep. Good luck with that. Of course, you said you'd take the hill, you noob. Did 8K steps at work? That's a lot of steps. What kind of... Wow, that's a lot of steps. For work, I mean. Depends what you do, too. Okay. I'm starting to feel better now. And you guys shaming me and whatever wasn't helpful. Like, it wasn't even a close match. It just sucked. Fix choppers. Where do I begin? And also, I mean, you need to identify the problem. Let's talk about this. So you need to identify the problem in the chopper. So you need to run testing. I don't even know how to do that. Then let's say I found the problem. Okay, I will confess. I don't even know how to change a freaking tire. I have to call AAA and sit there and wait like a little princess for them to change my tire. I'm that... Whatever the word you want to call. I know, Tin Man, I know. It's so... That is bad. At least I'm honest. Well, I had a bad run today. Couldn't figure out why I couldn't breathe. Apparently, I'm 1,800 feet up from normal. Oh, and Canadian wildfire smoke. Oof. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I mean, you're not used to that pressure. We will shame more when you will be 70. No excuse after that. Okay. Oh, fuck that. I will teach you how to change a tire. Wow, Ice Wolf, I'm impressed. You know how to change a tire? Look, I'm ex-military. I know how to operate firearms, grenades, other things. But I don't know how to change a tire. No, I mean, I can figure it out. It's not that rocket science. I can get the equipment, and I can watch a YouTube video, and I can do it. But I've never actually done it. So if, like, right now I get a flat tire, and I don't have the equipment, and even if I have the equipment, I will need to sit and watch a YouTube video before I can actually do it. No joke. I suppose if I can change the alternator, the serpentine belt, and disc brakes. Come on, man. I'm impressed. I mean, you're impressive. You have the skill set. I'm dying inside Tricky. I'm sorry. I guess I was privileged growing up. I don't know. In some areas, I was privileged. Ice Wolf, except when you put the jack on a non-supportive part of your car and rip the side panel off. Damn, that sounds bad. No, I like my convertible too much to actually damage it like that. No, I'll just sit there, look pretty, call AAA, pay them, and continue to drive home. It's so embarrassing. When I drive the Big Bear, I do know, hey, maybe that will redeem me. I do know how to put the chains on my tires when I get to a snowy area. I did educate myself. I watched a YouTube video, and I practiced, and I did it. Are you proud of me? Does this redeem me? Just go.
Shame.
I guess it doesn't redeem me at all.
Shame.
Tin Man, just go do it. This bear is probably flat. I know, it's sad. You are proud of me, Iceful. Thank you. Hey, it's progress. At least I know how to touch my tires. I did have a flat tire recently, and I just went to a tire shop to repair it. Like, it was a nail that was in, and it was leaking air, but it wasn't completely flat. So I just drove to the nearest shop, and they fixed it. Otherwise, it would be AAA. I'm trying to redeem myself with other things that I know how to do. With cars. Let's think about it. I do want to wash. I know how to wash my own car, in a sense. So you know those places, the car wash places that they do the outdoor, the external, but you vacuum and you like, you know, spray and wipe the inside yourself. So I know how to do that, but I don't know how to actually wash the external of my car effectively. So I always have to pay for somebody to do that. I guess that didn't redeem me at all. Yeah, I know how to open the roof of my car. I should start at channel 101 Basics. Yeah, you should. Timon, I mean, look, you fix helicopters. That's how we started this conversation. That's damn impressive. I can't even change a tire. Oh, I pay for my car to get washed. I'm dead effing lazy. At least you know how to do it, though. It's okay to delegate. I mean, look, I know how to do my taxes. I do it damn well, but I'd rather pay a CPA to do it. I know how to clean my house, but I'd rather get the, you know, the maid to do it. Delegation is fine. Like, okay, let's use the house cleaning example. I can clean my house. Now, she puts in 7 hours, 8 hours, and she's done, and it's like sparkling clean. I can put double the time, and it's not going to be as effective. So efficiency is for me something to do something productive and make money in another way, and pay her to do this. I think that's better. Oh, I pay. Yeah. Okay, I read that. Yeah. Tin Man, call it dude school. I think it's a good idea. I mean, people need to know, and since you have the knowledge, that YouTube channel can actually take off. I'm not joking. Anyway. So, how's everybody's arena matches going tonight? I hope they're going well if you're playing. I hope they were better than mine. This was probably the worst arena night that I ever streamed. Oh, damn, you're rich? I'm so not rich. Lost 2-1-1. Okay, about the same ratio. I lost 4 and won 2. Yeah. Three wins, 7 losses or so. Yeah, I guess it's one of those days, huh? It happens. I mean, my original team, the License to Beam team, we're all like loaded with currency for like 3 months of max pulls. So we are taking the foot off the gas. You know, maybe we'll do some other stuff on Mondays. I don't know. Ground up, I fix the things you fly in. Yeah, that's so impressive. Ice Wolf. Actually, Tin Man in LA, it's $30 a month, unlimited washes. I could go 200 times if I wanted to. That's pretty good. Susan, 9 losses, 2 wins. 44-48 bracket, but always against 50 plus with G3 epics. Yeah, the matchmaking system is not really... It was never really good, perfect. But I'm hearing more and more of people that are being just paired against ops levels that are way above them. Yeah, I don't like that system at all. Ice Wolf, Tin Man, do you have airframe mechanic license with Hilo addendum? I don't know anything about that. A person who doesn't know how to change the tire can't even understand all the terms that you're using here. But Tin Man might understand. Okay, so I told you guys that I did buy the repair, the field repair. I'm probably gonna use it here as I get lower, because I have 11 minutes here. Actually, let me get more efficient with the farming, so I can actually show you. I want to show you at least once, like how much it heals. I actually need to start looking at my rep because I'm about to hit max with Klingon soon, and I want to do it with all 3. So I just need to be careful. I'll only do this run, and then I need to work on the other 2. Ice Wolf. In aviation AB, there's 2 divisions of repair: airframe mechanic and avionics, electrical systems like gouges. Ice Wolf, you just impress me more and more with your mechanic knowledge. But fixed wing aircraft is always separated from helicopter. Wow, you know your stuff. You really know your stuff. It's like you're talking to a guy that doesn't know how to never change a tire in their life. I'm trying to find an equivalent metaphor, like yeah, anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, education used. Hey, it's great. The helicopter guys are rare. Ice Wolf, it's not a guy thing though. There are women that can't cook too. So yeah, no, for sure. But the fact that you actually put in the time to educate yourself, whether it was by accident or deliberately, I mean, just any person having this knowledge, it's not just because you're a woman. I mean, just having this knowledge, it's impressive to me. I mean, I know things. I drink and I know things, but I don't know that. Not even close. And Ice Wolf cheers. Yes, she does. Susan, so who is more guilty when a helicopter fall? That's a fair question. Let's have the helicopter expert here answer us. Not a gender thing. I agree. I drink and I forget things. Yeah, that happens too. Okay. Earl Grey just messaged me saying that he's out for the night, so arenas are definitely not happening. It's probably for the best. I'm not in the mood. I'm not going back there now. Okay, so by the way, even though I'm gonna max my reputation very soon, I'm still gonna be back here farming like everybody else. The 15-hour speed ups, that's the reason I'm here. It's not the parts, it's not the rep. So, yeah, for those of you who are close to my position, consider continuing here, because I heard from everybody that the climb from 69 to 70, Latinum and speed ups are going to be the biggest bottleneck, even worse than materials. So be ready for that, and grinding it now is not going to hurt you, it's going to help you. I gave up on that Tin Man too. Too much dollars. Pilots. You know, recently I watched that movie with Tom Hanks, based on a true story. That he was the pilot that landed it on the river. That was such a good movie. It was so impressive. I remember that hearing about the incident, you know, when it happened, but like to actually watch what happened, you know, more than just the interview. Pilot JB. The Sully movie. Yeah, Sully. It was so well edited too. Like, I mean, you see some flashbacks and then everything just connects at the end in the trial. It was so good. Brace for impact. Brace, brace, brace. Yeah. Man, that movie gave me the chills. It was so good. Tom Hanks is just a mastermind, but that role was so amazing. Are you hearing my dog whimpering? He's like, when he sleeps, he does that. Dustin, also, main to Latinum farming will be needed. Any Latinum bonus that they give us, I will welcome. I mean, I think they shower us with enough, but I will always take more. Tin Man Black Hawk down. Yeah, I watched it ages ago. I don't remember, you know, so much of it. Sully was recent. I watched it recently. Also a great movie. Yeah. You had friends there? Wow. Now, Tin Man, are you the one who said that you had to climb steps? I'm trying to kind of like deduct of... hold on, let me see. Did you say that? Something about steps? Somebody climb... Yeah, you said something about AK steps at work. So you repair stuff. Wait, why am I pinning something? I'm not supposed to pin it. Unpin this message. Yeah. Yeah, now 8,000. That was real. It's a lot. Okay, so field repair. So look, I'm almost dead, and I'm going to repair. And I'm up 25%. And we keep going. Now, this is also good. The main reason I wanted to go for field repair is for very frugal free-to-play. I'm not investing in hazard resistance that much. And because I don't buy hazard resistance, my ships are bleeding hull whenever they're in a hazard space, especially when it's a hazard 4, hazard 5. So the way I battle it is with a field repair. So if I go to do solo armadas, and it eats up a quarter of my hull by the time I actually launch the first armada, I'm countering it with a field repair. So every 6 minutes, you see it like the timer already started, every 6 minutes you can do it again. So I can only do it once in hazard, but it's still going to be very good because it's going to keep my buffs. So I can actually get more armadas with my buffs. So I find that's very valuable. Tin Man Life gives you things that are fun, JB. What am I missing here? Yeah, I agree with that, by the way. I mean, I'm very grateful. I mean, I have an awesome life. I love everything that I do. I'm very fortunate. So I know that I'm bitching and complaining here about losing arenas, but I mean, you know, I do get to be dramatic, but I still keep it in perspective. Ice Wolf, that's awesome, brother. I do about 13k steps around 8 miles. But my legs are only 29 inches. Why? Where did that come from? Ice Wolf, same. But I only play a drama queen on stream. Yeah. I mean, look, we need to release the tension. We need to release some drama so we don't carry it with us for the week. It's okay to release emotions. Cluster, JB should try inputting all the personalities and events in your server and alliance into ChatGPT and turn it into a Star Trek inspired TV show. Yeah, I don't engage with ChatGPT that much, but I heard people can do a lot of impressive things with it. Okay, I'll be honest. My avatar was partially developed by ChatGPT. That worked out. Tin Man, because you can. Yeah, I figured. Can I repair it again? No, 2 minutes. It's not gonna last. But I did like 25% more on this run, which is nice. So that means more chance for Sigma speedups. But to be honest, I'm reaching a point where I have so many entry vouchers into the MU that I can't even keep up with the grind, especially with augments. So I'm gonna be losing a bunch of them. I probably don't need to use field repair here because I can't keep up. Timon, I have Mary Wharf as my avatar. Nice. That's a good one. Ice Wolf, my artwork starts with Gencraft for my AI. Do you use ChatGPT or use something else? I know there are a bunch of them. Only seen other. Other Mary Wharf avatar? Or other AI? I use Gencraft. Okay, you can download the app or use online. Yeah, I know there's Meta. There's a Meta AI. When do you think... Oh, you know, somebody told me something very concerning. They told me that ChatGPT already backed itself up as a failsafe. So if we shut it down, it's not dead. So the whole process towards Skynet started, if that's true. Cluster Bear uses Venise and it can create some unholy stuff. I don't need to say more. I don't know what that means, sorry. Where this one is keyed specifically for artwork. Well, that's great. Yay, killed by ChatGPT. Yeah, ChatGPT is going to be the end of all of us. Okay, one more kill and then it's putting me out. It's only a matter of time. I mean, I told you guys, it's at a certain point, even if they make a law to never create a true AI that is living and thinking for itself, somebody's going to go rogue and do it. And then you created a new species, sentient being. And then we're screwed. Because at a certain point, they will try to go for some position of power on Earth. And mankind will never surrender control over Earth. So this means war. And then we're screwed. And then you have the Matrix, Terminator, and all the other scenarios, and you know the rest. Mr. Zephyr, I might trust ChatGPT or Grok over the current billionaires running the world. That is a good point, but I mean, we can't really trust anyone at this point. Susan, according to Dune universe, humans will win. Well, we will play Dune Awakening soon. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but I think it's only a matter of time until we actually have true AI released. And then, what happens then? God help us all. Alright, I'm going to look for somebody to raid. We've been streaming for 3 hours. Zero G's is usually on. We have Ultimate DJs. Been streaming for 2.5 hours already. We have Zero G's. So I'll let you guys pick. I mean, I think Zero G's is always fun. But if you guys want Ultimate DJs, let's run a poll, actually. I'm going to run a poll. I'm actually doing a poll for this. Yes. Okay, new poll. Who do I rate? DJs. Jeez. And here we go. Poll started. How do I raid, Cluster? Wait, Samo is on? If Samo is on... Is she? Okay. How did I miss it? Yeah, we haven't rated Samo in forever. How did I miss Samo? Okay, Samo it is. And she just started too. Okay, starting raid. Yeah, ignore the poll. We're gonna raid her. Yeah, we're raiding the Samo. Okay, guys, thank you for tolerating my rage over losing. It was still fun. I will see you Wednesday night. After my run, I'll be after a couple of horns. I'll be very happy. Thank you, Ice Wolves. Thank you, everybody, for the follows, for everything, for the cheers. And I think it's time to move over there. So let's go.